equipping us for fruitfulness in life. We're looking at John chapter 15. In John chapter 15, it tells us in verse 1, I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. I am the true vine. There must be false vines then. The problem we have is that we're going all about looking for vine. And when we see a vine looking like a vine, not knowing it's counterfeit, not knowing it's false, we grab it. It reminds me of the time of Elisha. Visitors came to visit him, and he sent his servants out, go gather vegetables that will make for these people so that they will eat. And those people went out and they gathered this and that, not knowing they were gathering poisonous grass. They thought it was real, and they came back and made for them, and they began to eat. Somebody shouted, there is death in the pot, because they didn't know the true vine. So they went for the false vine. There are people today in their lives in search for salvation, in search for healing, in search for deliverance, in search for miracle. They go here, they go there, they go here, they go there, and they think they are found. And Jesus said, all those ones are false. You come out of the false. Amen. It says, I am the true vine, the one that is true, the one that is dependable, the one that is trustworthy. I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Now, when you come to him, what does he do? Look at verse 4. In verse 4, he tells us, he says, abide in me, and I in you. If I told you, abide in this room, and you have not entered the room yet, you have to enter that room before you can abide in that room. If I told you, abide in this place, you have to come to that place, stay in that place before you can abide. When it says, abide in me, that means you have to come into Christ. Like the Father was in the Son, and the Son was in the Father. You have to allow him to be in you, and you in him. In fact, that's what it says. Look at it. Abide in me, one side, and I in you. And the Father was in the Son, and the Son was in the Father. A two-way traffic, a two-way penetration. He wants you to do the same thing. He wants you to open your heart, that he will come in. And then he wants you to understand that he is in you, and you are in him. Finish, every miracle will happen in your life. Look at that. Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit except of itself, except it abide in the vine, no more can ye, except ye abide in me. Look at verse 5. In verse 5, I am the vine, and ye are the branches. Ye must be connected with him. Ye are the branches. So we're converted by him, and ye are the branches. And it says, he that abideth in me, and I in him. All the time it speaks about the two sides. He that abideth in me, and I in him. When you allow him to live in you, when you allow him to work in you, when you allow him to penetrate you and to abide in you, and you also abide in him, in his word, there's no way miracles will run after you. If you stand up, miracle will stand up and attach itself to you. If you sit down, miracle will sit down with you there and attach itself to you. Because when you abide in him and he abides in you, there is a miracle with your name, your number attached to that miracle. Every other person will get their own miracle, and you will not miss your miracle. The blind will see. The lame will walk. The insane will become normal. But whatever is happening there, I was shouting and rejoicing. Your own miracle will be looking for you to locate you there. You abide in him, and he abides in you. The same bringeth forth much fruit. Your life will be fruitful. Much fruit. Your wife will be fruitful. Barrenness will vanish away. Your husband will be fruitful. Childlessness